Hello and good day, Welcome to the Super Good Camping Podcast. My name is Pamela.
I'm Tim.
And we are from supergoodcamping.com. We're here because we're on a mission to inspire other people to get outside and enjoy camping adventures as a family as we have. Just a second rant of, of our last couple of episodes. There's some new news out of the government of Ontario allowing people to drink wherever they feel like drinking in Ontario parks. And Tim has some thoughts.
I have some thoughts. I'm going to start with the announcement from Todd McCarthy, Minister of the Environment, Conservation and Parks.
This is a quote.
This is a quote. Just in time for summer, the Ontario government is making it easier for people to enjoy the great outdoors with family and friends by allowing adults to responsibly consume their favorite alcoholic beverages throughout provincial parks. As part of the government's plan to protect Ontario by building a more competitive, resilient, and self-reliant economy, this change means alcohol will no longer be restricted to individual campsites, making it easier for people to relax and spend time with family and friends, while supporting a stronger tourism industry that creates jobs and drives economic growth across the province. So, here are some of my thoughts. I have many thoughts on this. Previously, you were allowed to drink on your own campsite. I can't say that it necessarily stopped people from going over to your friend's campsite and having a beer there. And I'm not sure that that's, I think the traveling part is that you're not allowed to, but once you're on their site, it's okay. I'm not positive. Nonetheless, people were...
Or sneaking a drink. I'm sure people were sneaking a drink on a hike.
Yeah, I'm sure that there were, yes, Stanley's full of sippy stuff. But responsibly, like I can't think of a time where I saw somebody staggering on a hike. I mean, hiking's hard to do at the best of times, right? Or stumbling around. There are always people that do things other than how I would do them. I might call them idiots or something like that, where they stay up late playing their guitars and singing or what have you. Not fun, but not the worst thing in the world. So many things. So I have grave concerns. One, to say that this is about making it be more robust or more competitive, like to basically to say that more they can drive more tourism into the parks. Have you tried to get an Ontario Parks reservation? Like seriously. They're sold out all the time, everywhere.
5 months ahead, 7 o'clock in the morning. Click the button fast before somebody else does, and
have 4 backups because when you click that and it goes, nope, you lose.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like winning the lottery.
Yeah, unless you're in the far north or something like that. Like it's not.
We don't need to draw more.
So I call BS.
Yeah.
I think my understanding is they're if they aren't already, they're going to sell local artesian or craft beers at some of the Ontario parks. I'm all for that. That's great. Good. Especially I'm all down with like local period, right? Why do we have to be able to drink everywhere for that? There are places where we're going to run into craziness, day use places where there's literally more day users than there are people in the park camping. So whatever that beach is will be, we're now going to have recycling and collection issues. We're going to have broken glass because they don't say anything about you can't take glass. There are specific parks that do say you can't have in the backcountry. I don't think they say it about the front country. Again, I could be wrong. You're going to have problems. You're going to have injuries from broken glass. You're going to have injuries from drunk people trying to swim or try their first time on a stand-up paddleboard or whatever.
Or canoeing drunk or driving drunk
too. Which are all illegal things, and this is going to veer off, and all the so the Ontario Park Rangers have certainly in those instances have the same powers as the Ontario Provincial Police do. That's all fine and dandy. There aren't any more park rangers. They already are strapped for trying to do the job that they do. How are they going to police all of this as well? And it's going to require policing. It's going to happen. And we're just talking about front country here. Because I think backcountry people are still going to be, well, there are places where it will turn into a kegger because they can get it one portage in, which makes me sad because that's not about appreciating nature. It's not about enjoying peace and quiet and animals and stuff. Who's going to set up all the roadblocks? Because there will be more drunk drivers. It's not that they aren't happening now, because they do set up the ride programs and do catch them, but it's going to be more. Driving on the roads in a provincial park is the same Highway Act plays out as it does out on the road outside of the park. Again, who's going to be policing that? Who's going to be enforcing that? We've got situations where they're closing down kiosks, like ranger stations I think they're closing 3 in Algonquin this year.
Yeah.
So they're yanking funding anyhow. That's less people to be able to patrol things because 3 kiosks mean there's nobody there. Somebody's going to be up cliff diving, had a couple of wobbly pops, shouldn't have had a couple of wobbly pops. The potential, the EMS response is going to be overwhelmed. I swear to God, this is how it's going to play out, man.
When hospitals are in those areas are
already underfunded or closing.
Yeah.
It closes at 5 o'clock on a Friday night. Well, that's going to play out well. I'm at such a loss. This is just so terribly irresponsible. Even on the light side of like more litter or waste diversion or however that plays out too, we will see deaths. I'm positive we will see all kinds of injuries, and yeah, as Pamela points out, that we don't have the resources, especially as you get farther and farther north. We have less and less resources, and they're being chronically underfunded more and more. Which more sounds like you're not. It's literally the opposite. So Algonquin announced they're closing 3 of the busiest park offices to save money. So it's not like we're going to get more officers. They certainly haven't announced more officers. I don't see the good out of this at all.
Where's the demand? Like, is there really a demand for this? Like, yes, sitting in around your campfire, having a glass of wine is lovely. But is there a big demand to be able to wander around on the trails while drinking? Certainly not amongst the hardcore people that we know. I don't think any.
Not even amongst the softcore people that we know. Like, seriously. Yes, I have no issue having a beer and wandering over to Randy's site, right? Like, that's cool. And I might have to, wander along the edge of the road or through a trail to get there. I could see that being a thing. There's nothing. This is like getting votes or look like we're doing things, and they're in the entirety of their list of reasons is bull. Like, it's just not.
Is this maybe attention diversion from something else he's got going on?
Oh, we have scandals going on here in Ontario.
Doing that.
Oh my God, we should do one of those at some point because it has nothing to do with camping, but it does have to do with destroying nature.
There'd be too many bad words.
And there would be a lot of bad words. So the editing for that would take me about a week and a half. You know what? Share your thoughts. There must be. I feel like I've got to be missing something. Like, this is just too insane, too crazy,
too unnecessary, too, if nothing else.
And what a waste of resources that we don't have. Like, share your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you.
That's it for us for today. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for your thoughts. Please do leave any comments in the comments, and subscribe, share, follow, do all the things. And if you would like to talk to us, we are at hi@supergoodcamping.com. That's hi@supergoodcamping.com, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye.
Bye.